Looking to attract more butterflies to your yard? Then think flowers, flowers, and more flowers, and a diversity of native plants. Not only will you attract butterflies, but you'll also attract many beneficial insects, such as native bees, of which there are 4,000 or more species, beetles, moths, even hummingbirds, to name a few, will discover your landscape. Hi, I'm Martha, a nature lover and a Hays County Master Naturalist trainee. And today we're going to look at some tips on how to attract butterflies to our yard. I'm also going to share a few of my favorite native plants, and I'll show a demo on how to plant them. But first, let's take a look at pollination. Pollination, simply put, is the movement of pollen from flower to flower. It's essential for flower fertilization. Did you know that 1 in every 3 bites of food we enjoy depends on a pollinator? Yep, that's right. Many of the yummy fruits, veggies, and nuts we enjoy depend on pollination. And I'm sorry to say, globally, the population of pollinators is decreasing. According to the Center for Biological Diversity, in the last 2 decades, monarchs have declined by 85%. And the western monarch, which overwinters in California as part of its amazing international migration, has decreased by 99%. Contributing factors include loss of milkweed on which they lay their eggs, loss of habitat, and the overuse of pesticides and herbicides. So what can we do to encourage butterflies to visit our yard? You guessed it, plant flowers, especially tubular-shaped or funnel-shaped flowers. Butterflies drink sweet flower nectar using a straw-like structure called a proboscis. As they drink, pollen sticks to their legs, proboscis, and body, so they, a bit by accident, move pollen from flower to flower. To further ensure you have butterflies, consider planting host plants. Nectar plants and host plants are usually not the same plant. Most butterflies lay their eggs on one plant species. The egg hatches into a caterpillar that feed only on that host plant. Monarch's plant of choice is milkweed. They won't lay their eggs on any other plant. Many of our native trees, such as oaks, Texas ash, hackberries, persimmon, serve as host plants for hundreds of pollinators. So now let's move into the garden. So first, choose a sunny spot. Most butterfly plants like full sun. That's going to be 6+ hours of sun. Then remove the grass cover and loosen the soil. Now you're ready to work in 1 or 2 inches of compost, which you can find at your local nursery. Our native plants don't need much soil enrichment, but we always like to add a little bit of compost. Now you're ready to dig just the right size hole for your plant. We want the top of the new plant soil to be even or just above our garden soil. Today we're planting a Greg's Mistflower. It's a really great perennial that makes purplish blue blooms, grows in a big clump. That little 4-inch plant, before the summer is over, will be a 3-foot by 3-foot little shrub with beautiful flowers that the butterflies just love. Now add your soil back in around your plant and tap it in gently. Then water it all in. We like to use rainwater. Next, add mulch, which not only improves the look of your garden bed, but more importantly, helps retain moisture in the soil and prevents weeds. Lastly, always remember to create a pesticide, herbicide-free environment for your butterflies to thrive. Now let's take a look at some of my favorite plants. All of these plants are Texas superstars, being well adapted to our tough Texas weather, conditions of drought, heat, and cold. They also have an added benefit of being highly deer resistant. I live in a neighborhood with many deer. First up, Salvia greggii, which also goes by its common name, autumn sage, is an evergreen small shrub growing 2 to 3 feet tall, producing red flowers. You can also find Salvia greggii that have pink, white, or purple blooms. Autumn sage is a high nectar source that butterflies and hummingbirds love, which blooms March through November. Next up, skeleton leaf goldeneye, a multi-branch perennial rounded shrub that grows 2 to 4 feet tall and has daisy-like yellow flowers which blooms from spring to frost. Perennials are plants that live more than 2 years. They die back or go dormant in the winter, then spring back to life in spring. Texas lantana is another perennial shrub that attracts butterflies and birds, blooming from April to October, producing beautiful flowers that provide a high nectar source. Another perennial shrub, which produces many yellow flowers, Zexmenia, not only is a great nectar source, but also serves as the host plant for several butterflies. Texas Indian mallow is a 3-foot upright perennial with large velvety leaves, producing beautiful creamy yellow flowers. Mealy blue sage is an upright, sprawling perennial herb that grows about 3 feet tall, making white and blue blooms from April to October. It's a good nectar source for butterflies and hummingbirds. Our last plant grows in part shade or shade. All our other plants need full sun. Turk's cap is a perennial shrub that grows about 3 feet tall and blooms from May to November, creating bright red flowers that butterflies and hummingbirds love. You are sure to attract butterflies by growing a wide diversity of native plants in your landscape. Stay tuned for my next video where you'll learn one more thing that you can add to your butterfly garden to ensure butterflies visit your yard. Happy gardening! Hope many flutters visit your garden.